Shalom to Dr. Majid Al-Sara, expert in public policy and a social activist visiting Israel from the UAE.
Shalom, Yoni.
So first of all, how was your visit?
It's historic. It's amazing. I mean, even simple words cannot describe how historic this visit. The visit is so amazing. This is, I'm pretty sure the history is going to record this visit and keep it documented for a very long time.
So tell us where you were, what you saw.
Well, basically, first of all, the moment we arrived to Israel, we were invited to a Shabbat dinner, which is a very unique and great and new experience to us. It was really great. People welcomed us in their home, and they considered us as family. And it was a great experience, honestly. Later on, of course, we went to the Kotel. You know, we have been through. We were invited to lighten, you know, the candle of Hanukkah. It was an amazing experience. We could feel a divine presence. We could feel the bliss of the place and how holy it is. It was a great experience. And of course, afterwards, we met a lot of students. We met a lot of youth from Israel who are so eager and enthusiastic for peace.
And what do you think you will be taking back to the UAE from this visit?
So basically, what I'm going to reflect on this visit is the importance of meeting people, having a dialogue. And Israel is a great country. People here are living in tolerance. It's a great example of coexistence. A lot of people, Arab, Jews, you know, Druze, Christians, a lot of diversity in the society in Israel. And it was really a great opportunity to get to know every person from each and every community. They're living in peace. They accept each other. And they're so eager to achieve peace in the Middle East. And I'm going to tell you, it's not just going to be in the Middle East. This peace is going to be spread throughout the whole world.
So how do you define the current situation? Normalization, peace?
Okay, so basically, I need to clarify that the policies of the Gulf in general, especially and particularly UAE and Bahrain, you have Jewish families living in Bahrain for a long time. In the UAE, the diversity is at the max. We have more than 195 nationalities over there. So a lot of people are saying it's just a normalization. No, it is peace, because we need to achieve peace. That's the main objective of these Abrahamic Accords. And we were not raised to hate. That's the main important element of the matter, because people are wondering, okay, we don't have any conflicts with Israel. Why don't we have peace? Why don't we work together to achieve peace? We have common enemies. We have common enemies, common threats. Allow me to mention the Iranian regime, the Turkish regime, you know, the Qatari regime. So all these regimes are against peace, are enhancing hate against other humans. So it's really significant and important to achieve peace by unifying our efforts, sitting on the table, trying to plan for the future. So it is peace, and no hate is going to take place at this moment.
Last but not least, what's your message to the Israelis visiting Dubai, visiting the UAE? Some are concerned about the, you know, Israeli chutzpah.
I'm just going to say Dubai and the UAE is a country that has its own nature. Every single person on earth is more than welcome to visit UAE. And look, I mean, wherever you go in the world, everybody respect the laws and respect the culture. So that's the only thing. Other than that, everybody is more than welcome. I believe we have seen the Hanukkah ceremony at Burj Khalifa. So everybody was free, wearing kippah, you know, having the menorah, the Hanukkah over there, and it was a great experience. Everybody's welcome, everybody is safe in the UAE, and it's a new age, a new era. So don't be afraid of anything. You're more than welcome in the UAE.
Now let's hear a few words from Amit Derry, the organizer of this visit.
The delegation here is actually an exchange. We've been there in Dubai, a group of Israelis just 2 weeks ago. We met Emiratis, Bahrainis that are now our partners when we decided to create a new platform that will engage, will meet between Israelis and Emiratis and Bahrainis, the people of the Gulf actually. And we decided to bring them in, to bring them to Israel. So it's the first delegation ever. There is so many firsts here. We've been the first one to meet the president. We were the first one to enter the Israeli parliament. We were the first one to be in Yad Vashem. People from the Gulf enter in Yad Vashem and hearing the story of the Jewish people, the Holocaust. So it was so exciting. And we decided after this delegation to bring more in and to enlarge that platform that calls Sharaka. So it was an amazing week for us, the Israelis, to have them here. And I hope and I know they go out now with the message that Israel wants that peace to be warm, welcoming, engaging, that people want to really get to know each other and not like the peace which is very important and good that we have with Egypt and Jordan, but something different, that we, the Israelis, will feel comfortable walking in the streets of Dubai or Bahrain, Manama, and they will feel very comfortable to come here with their kandura and the traditional dress without, feel comfortable, like it will be natural. So that's, I think, they go with that message. They say that the most exciting moment was to be in the kotel and to have the Hanukkah traditional ceremony in the kotel with the rabbi of the kotel. That was amazing. They felt like rock stars. A lot of people were waving and screaming for them. So it was an amazing. And on the other hand, it was also very meaningful tour in Yad Vashem, in the Holocaust Museum. In Israel, it was the first time they opened the place after 5 months because of the coronavirus. So they opened it especially for us, and people at the end of that tour were crying. We didn't know all of that. We knew about the Holocaust, but it's only one line in history when they teach us about the World War II. So that was also amazing. We really hope that they are the first one, but they will not be the last one. I can tell you that, and this is very interesting, during that tour, they publish a lot of videos and photos from the tour, and we got hundreds, not one here, one there, hundreds of applications of people from Morocco, Saudi Arabia, places we don't have normalization yet. But the people want to normalize the relations, so they're keep sending us messages. We want to do it also to our guys here. So it's amazing, and I believe we're going to meet again when we will bring a delegation from Morocco, where my grandparents were born, and inshallah.
Dr. Majid El-Sara, thank you very much for joining us. Come back soon.
Absolutely, you'll see me a lot here. Thank you.